Hey guys, it's Mr. Dudley here, and I'm making this video so that I can go over the announcement that I posted this morning. I'm seeing some people who are still getting confused, and so I'm going to make this video to try and make it a little more clear what I meant in my announcement this morning. So you need to, when you get a chance, after you watch this video, you need to go back and read this announcement. I posted it at 8 this morning, and I'm still seeing a lot of people that have not read it, and I need you to read that before you start your work. The very first thing you do today is you need to watch this video. After you watch the video, you need to go and read this announcement. I had to set some rules for commenting because I've seen some mean and negative things on our site. Guys, I tell you this in class all the time too. If somebody does something that I just asked them not to do, it's not your job to get onto them for that. That's rude and that's mean, and you're their friend, and you don't need to tell them what to do because they have parents that can do that, and they have me, their teacher, who can tell them that they don't need to do that anymore. So I've seen some kind of mean comments that I don't want to see anymore. And what I'm saying in this announcement is that if I see you making not nice and not honoring your team through your comments, I'm going to mute you to where you cannot comment on our class page anymore. And that will be sad, and I do not want to do that. The next thing I need to go over, it starts right here. Every day I see people comment on the classwork page and they say I'm done when they're finished. I have told you probably, I don't want to go back and count, but at least 4 or 5 times now that I do not want to see that anymore. It tells me when you're done on my computer, and so when you send a message that says I'm done, that's 2 messages I get for you finishing your work, and that's too many. I already know you're done with your work. I don't need you to comment that you're done with your work, even though I'm glad you're excited to be done. Like I say in the announcement, the reasons that I do not need you to do that is because what I just said, I'm already notified when you finish your work early. So I don't need you to tell me. It already tells me that. So you're just giving me an extra message, and that is kind of bogging up my notifications. The second reason, and kind of the most important reason, is because people finish their work at different times in the day. Some people do it as soon as they get up in the morning. Some people wait to do it at night before they go to sleep. Whenever you do it, that's fine. But the reason I don't want people commenting that they're done is because when you get on there at 8, if you're someone who gets on there at 8 in the morning super early as soon as the assignment posts, that's great. But not everyone has that opportunity. And so I don't want everyone else that does not get up at 8 o'clock to do their work to be rushed or feel like they're in a race to be the first one done. I do not, it says it right here in capital letters, I do not, and I never will, give points for people who finish early. And I've said this in class before. I actually want to see people not finish early. So I'm more thinking that the people who are taking their time are the ones that are working with excellence. If you finish early, you're not getting anything for that. I'm not giving you a prize. I'm not giving you extra points. I'm not giving you anything. So please stop trying to race your friends to be the first one done. You're not winning anything here, okay? The people who take their time and work with excellence, those are the people that are winning. Because next year, when we go to 4th grade, they'll be ready because they took all the time that they needed to practice. And that's what I need everyone else to do, okay? So no more of that. Stop racing to be the first one done. It's not necessary. It's not needed at all, okay? Next thing. I don't care if you finish early. Again, like I said, I want to see that you completed your work with excellence. That's it. So that you're ready to go to 4th grade next year. The last reason I do not need you to comment on the classwork page is because that is not a place for regular conversations about Roblox or whatever you want to talk about. I want you to talk to each other. But on our classwork page, that is not the place for you to bring random comments about your whatever you got on your mind. On that note, and let me show you what I mean by that. This is the classwork page. And when I go here, there is no reason that I should see 21 comments on my classwork page unless there are 21 questions that you have, which I highly doubt, okay? I'm trying to get you used to it. That's why I'm not getting upset about it yet, because we're all learning this together. However, I don't need 21 comments on my classwork page. Yesterday, we had 35 comments on our classwork page. Guys, that's just quite frankly way too much. We don't need that on there. If you want to talk to your friends and say hi and hello, I have made a place for you to do that. So in your announcement that you need to go and read again after this video, it says what is next. Number 1, I'm deleting any comments that are not appropriate for my classwork section. If you comment that you're done on my page, I'm deleting your comment automatically. As soon as I see it, I'm deleting it off of our page. You do not need to do that anymore. If you want to tell me that you're done with your work that bad, I'm great with that. I love you. You can do that, but you're going to send me a private message. Now, how do you send me a private message? You go to your classwork, like if it's Thursday, you go there, and then you click on your work, and then you go and comment to me. The reason I can't show you exactly is because I'm a teacher, and I don't want to show you all the comments that I've gave to other people. But that is how you send a private comment. You go to the classwork, you go to the assignment, and you leave me a comment, not a class comment. You leave me a private comment. Next thing, back in the announcement, the second thing that's next, because I want you to still be able to talk about whatever you want to talk about, whether it's Roblox or whatever, that's fine. I want you to talk to each other because we're not at school. However, I'm going to make a place for that to happen. So if you see down here, I say up here, it says it's going to be called the chat box. This week, Monday, was April the 27th. So week of April 27, chat box. Use this thread to talk to each other. You can say anything that's school appropriate on this thread right here. If you want to talk about Roblox or a game that you're playing or a book you're reading or just say hi to everyone or whatever it is that you want to say that's on your mind, please put it right here on this dialogue box. This is called a dialogue box. So week of 427 chat box. Use this thread to talk to each other. So right here, as you see, Brianna this morning said hi everyone, and then Nayeli said hi, and I said hi back. And I might comment back if I have time. Most of the time I will. If you want to say anything nice or whatever you want to talk about, this is the place where it is gonna go. If it goes anywhere else, I'm deleting it after this week, okay? So we're getting used to it this week. Make sure if you want to say something, you put it on this chat box. Last thing before I stop the video. Every week we'll have a new chat box. So next week on Monday, I'm going to create another chat box that has the date, Monday's date, and it says chat box, and this is going to be where you can go and talk to your friends on there. You're no longer going to be able to go on here and comment about random stuff and say hi to everyone like you're doing now. You're not doing that on our classwork section anymore. That's going to stop after this week. Outside of that, that is what my announcement was about this morning. I want you to go back and reread that announcement, and if you have any questions, please send me a private message or comment on here if it's a question that maybe you think the whole class may have. If it's a question that you just have, please send me a direct message. The last sentence in the announcement says, I thank you for your hard work because I have seen some very excellent stuff from you all. I love you very much, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Thank you so much. Make sure you go and read that announcement, and remember, if you want to comment to your friends, that's fine, but please go to this thread right here to do that. Thank you.